Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to continue with Puppy Place. So where we last left off, Jack made a huge mess in the kitchen and Lizzie and her mom started cleaning things up, and then Jack, he ripped up Lizzie's letter. Let's get started. Chapter 5. Lizzie, wait! Mom stopped Lizzie just in time before she yelled at the puppy. Remember what you said? He doesn't understand what he did wrong. But my letter! Lizzie held up the torn, crumpled scraps. I worked so hard on that picture of Sunny. She let her arm drop to her side. Mom was right. It wasn't fair to yell at Jack, but boy was she mad. Mom took the letter and smoothed it out on the table. I wonder if we used some tape. No, it's gone really too far. She turned to Lizzie. That really was a nice picture you drew, she said. I can see that. But you just had to print the letter out again and draw some more pictures. I don't have time. I'm supposed to be at the shelter by noon. Lizzie had not missed a single Saturday volunteering at the animal shelter. And arms and glared at Jack. Lizzie had really wanted that letter to be on its way to Kit Smithers by today. She couldn't wait to hear back from her favorite offer. Maybe she was acting babyish, but she couldn't help it. I'll tell you what, said Mom. You have the letter on the computer, right? How about if we can do some research together and see if we can find an email address to send it to? That would be faster than the regular mail anyway. Lizzie thought about this. But what about my drawings? I can attach a picture of you with Buddy instead. Kit Smithers would probably enjoy seeing what you look like. Mom put her hand on Lizzie's shoulder. I know you're disappointed, but it's not the end of the world. Easy for Mom to say. Lizzie looked down at Jack. He gazed back at her with his big brown eyes. Who would imagine that a sweet, innocent little puppy could be so naughty? I know it's not your fault, Jack. Lizzie bent down to pet him. But please, can't you try and be a good boy and stop eating things? When Charles came back inside with Buddy, Lizzie took Jack outside so Buddy could eat his breakfast in peace. Bring Buddy out when he so they can get to know each other, she told Charles. Lizzie knew that having lots of space to run around would be a good thing if the puppies didn't get along right away. On her way out, she grabbed her copy of Mountain Girl from the shelf in the living room so she could read while the puppies play. When Charles brought Buddy out, Jack didn't growl even once. Instead, he bowed down and wagged his tail, inviting Buddy to play. Maybe he only growled before because he felt like the kitchen was his territory, Lizzie said. Soon both puppies zoomed crazily around the yard, chasing each other through the piles of leaves that had fallen from the trees. Charles sat down next to Lizzie on the deck and they laughed as they watched the puppies play. Then Charles showed Lizzie a crumpled piece of paper. I found your letter in the kitchen. Too bad Jack ate it. Lizzie nodded. I know. He should have seen how good my picture was. I guess he ate the part where you asked her some questions. Charles raised his eyebrows. Lizzie grabbed the letter. What do you mean? I mean, it's a good letter and everything, Charles said. But when Mr. Mason taught us about letters, he said you should always ask the person some questions, and I don't see any here. He held up his hand. Just an idea. Lizzie crossed her arms over her chest. When her little brother became such a know-it-all? True, he had written to 3 authors in the past year and gotten letters back from all of them. One of them even sent a signed picture of himself. But Lizzie knew perfectly well how to write letters. The puppies were still zooming around the yard. Now Buddy was showing Jack how to play tug with a stick. When Jack managed to grab the stick away, he carried it proudly back to Lizzie. Good boy, Jack, she said as she petted him. Yay! I guess I did something right for a change. Lizzie opened the back door. Lizzie, Charles! Aunt Amanda's here to tell us more about Jack. Bring the puppies inside. I am so sorry, Aunt Amanda was saying when Lizzie and Charles went inside the kitchen. Mom must have already told her how Jack destroyed the entire kitchen. Lizzie got Jack a treat and sat down on the floor with the puppy in her lap. Mom looked at Aunt Amanda. So, what's the problem? Was this kind of behavior why Jack's owners were out of patience? Well, Aunt Amanda looked down at the floor and kicked one foot into the other. She looked just like Charles did when he got caught tracking mud into the living room. Yes, that's the problem. Jack eats things. What's the big deal? Asked Lizzie. All puppies chew. Aunt Amanda sighed. Not like this puppy. Oh boy, what's Aunt Amanda so worried about? That is the end of the chapter. I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Bye.